Demand for meat is on the increase. People are becoming richer, and so are their diets. Meat is now a staple part of almost every meal, and with projections predicting a third more people on the planet by 2050, there soon won't be enough of it to satisfy our hunger. Every year in Britain, around 800 million chickens, 14.5 million sheep, 10 million pigs, 2.6 million cows and 600,000 tonnes of fish and shellfish are killed for human consumption. Over a lifetime, the average Briton will eat 1,158 chickens, 23 sheep, 18 pigs, 4 cows and 9,775 fish and shellfish. This all adds up to the staggering number of 11,000 animals.
In the UK, we raise and kill over 1 billion land animals and fish every year, and they're done so in some horrific ways that would horrify most compassionate people. They're subject to a great deal of mutilation. For example, tails are docked routinely from pigs. Castration is also common, and chickens have the ends of their sensitive beaks cut off. So all of this kind of mutilation could be easily prevented if everyone switched over to a vegetarian diet. We wouldn't have to do such horrible procedures. But in vitro meat certainly stands to rid the world of a lot of ills that are currently inflicted on animals for food.
In vitro meat's all about growing muscle cells in the lab on a material called a scaffold. You essentially take cells, they can either be stem cells or they can be a biopsy from muscle, and you can extract the cells from the tissue. You then put them on special surfaces called scaffolds. This is actually a material that the cells will grow on, and if you use a suitable material, can actually be eaten as well. So what you get is essentially lots and lots of sheets of cells of muscle on a scaffold material.
In August 2013, the world's first in vitro beef burger was created by Mark Post and his team of scientists in the Netherlands. It was then taste tested by 2 top food critics during its reveal in London.
There's quite some intense taste. It's close to meat. It's not that juicy, but the consistency is perfect.
Texture, the mouthfeel has a feel like meat. You know, what Hani was just saying, the absence is, I feel like the fat. You know, like it's a leanness to it, but the bite, you know, feels like you know, a conventional hamburger.
But at €250,000 each and a 5-year production time, there is a long way to go before we'll be seeing in vitro meat on our supermarket shelves.
I think in vitro meat will be one of the solutions to meet the demand for food as our population increases. So if we can produce an in vitro meat which can actually taste and feel like meat, then I think it gives a real alternative to animal-grown meat.
We're at an infancy in this science. You know, it's very new. So it's a long way off to tell what's going to happen, but certainly I think there's an appetite for in vitro products. So where there's a will, there's a way, and science will hopefully provide an opportunity for people to reduce the suffering of animals by coming up with the goods themselves.
In vitro meat has the potential to revolutionise the meat industry and change our relationship with animals forever. Farming, as we know it, could become a thing of the past, which would free up vast stretches of land to grow other crops on and reduce our carbon emissions by half. However, the science behind in vitro meat still has a long way to go before it is ready for us to consume on a daily basis. This does not mean we should just sit back and wait. We need to start changing our eating habits today. We need to start consuming much more sustainably and ethically in order to reduce the negative impact we are having on our environment and to improve the lives of the animals we rely on for food. We must adopt low-intensity and free-range farming, at least for now, until eventually the time will come for us to meet the future.